You hear that? That's the awkward silence of a family dinner after you just got caught vaping. Most vapes contain high levels of nicotine and disappointment. Brought to you by The Real Cost and the FDA.
Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show. And in today's episode, so I wanted to talk on a couple of things, with Twitch streaming and stuff, because not like I'm having, it is like an issue that I see, but it's not like something that's, it's making me lose sleep at night, or like it's something that's like damaging to my Twitch career and stuff. Like, it ain't like no strike or anything, like, like, Twitch is like the one last platform where I have like faith in them that they got a working system, and so far they haven't done nothing dirty towards me and stuff. So, but no, the issue that I have with Twitch, and it's more so when people join your stream, but they only join and they're letting you know, like, hey, I'm only gonna support you when you're playing a game that I like. So for an example, this was like a while ago when I had got like more so into Twitch, and I was playing this video game called The Division 2. I'm pretty sure everybody knows what that game is. It's like this pandemic game. They pretty much like predicted the future and stuff. Like, it wasn't as bad as they portrayed it in the game, but like a pandemic did happen in the game, and it just, it wiped out like a good portion of the world. I think, I know like in the game, like Washington DC and New York is affected. I imagine like other places around it, and everywhere else has been affected too. I don't know, but anyways, so I had played that game frequently. Like even prior, before streaming, like I remember when the first Division came out, played it all the time. Second Division came out, I played it, stopped playing it, came back to playing it. It was actually pretty good the second time around when playing it and stuff. So it only made sense, excuse me, that I go on to Twitch and start streaming it. So at one point in time, like when I had started like streaming video games, because I think everybody knows, like when I very first like when I had started taking Twitch seriously, or like treating it like a full-time job and stuff, I wasn't like really playing video games. And eventually when I did start playing video games, I started playing Division. There's this one guy. Any other time and that's the thing, people know me, people know that I'm like a variety streamer. I play a bunch of different video games. I don't just play The Division, but I would play The Division frequently. So every time when I would play The Division, guy will always join. Any other time I play any other video game, never join. And the only reason why he joined is because, yes, he is a fan of The Division, but he always wanted to backseat. And I think everybody knows like what a backseat gamer is. I've explained it before, but for those like this is your first time hearing of it, a backseat gamer is somebody that pretty much, you can think of any occupation out there. Just imagine somebody standing on the side of you, like telling you what to do. Even though you know what you're doing, you know what you done got yourself into. If you very well needed help, you very well could go to the internet. I'm not streaming so people can tell me how to play a video game. It is honestly something that I hate with a passion, and people don't truly understand that. They still to this day join my stream, and I'm like, what part of no backseat gamers do you not understand? Like, I know you can't be that dumb and clueless to what is going on in the lingo and the terminology that goes on with Twitch. But like, fam, come on now. Like, so anyways, every time when I play that game, always wanted like to like backseat game on like my streams when I would play The Division. And it got to a point because I stopped playing it. I remember I had stopped playing it because I'm like, look, if this guy is only going to join my stream when I'm playing this game, then I'm like, I ain't even going to play the game no more. So I had stopped playing it for a while, forgot all about the guy. And I remember I had started back playing it, And then he came back to the streams. And then he goes on and he told me this. And I'm like, that's not something you tell a streamer. That's not something that you like, you tell them like, oh yeah, like this is my favorite game and so on. But you don't tell them, oh yeah, I only join your stream when you're playing this game. I remember I banned him. I was like, no, because I can tell you're going to say some more dumb stuff in my stream. And I think I did tell him, like, dude, stop, like, telling me I know how to play the game. I don't need help and things. Like, trust me on that. I do not need help. And he's still, like, trying to, like, backseat game and things. And it's like, do you not understand when your help is not needed? Like, that's one thing. That's, like, one, I had to say it's a pet peeve where it's like, I ain't realized it until now. But, like, if I'm doing something, I don't need somebody in my ear telling me, oh, no, do it this way so it's easier for you. Do it this way. If I want to choose a challenging road, let me do that. I don't need help. I don't. Unless I ask you for help, that's the one and only time I'm going to need your help. But if you just randomly show up and you're like, oh, well, I feel like you need my help, so I'm going to help you. I never said I needed your help. So, like, that whole backseat gaming stuff, it needs to stop. But I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk on, like, when they just join your stream to just watch you play one particular video game. That's not supporting that streamer. It honestly, it's not. And especially if they're, like, a variety streamer where they play a bunch of different video games and stuff. Like, you should know at the end of the day what you're getting into when you follow that streamer, and they're overall letting you know. It's like, hey, even if they don't let you know, but you can clearly see it on their stream, like, oh, this guy, he plays a crap ton of video games. Like, you could go to my stream and see all the different games that I've played. I've even posted videos of just all the different. Now, here's the thing. I may get caught up on a video game and play a lot of it. Like, I know I've done that with, yes, the Division 2. There's Grid and Grid Legends. What are some other games I've played for a long period of time? Fortnite. I remember I was doing it a little bit with Apex. Call of Duty Zombies. Like, yeah, I'll get caught up playing a video game and stuff. But don't just join when I'm playing, because that's what I'm all like. I feel like that there's gonna be things that you miss out on, right? And then then it'll be funny where it's like, oh, then man, there's many things. So this may just be an episode just dedicated to the stuff that I hate on Twitch, because there's a lot. I talked on backseat gaming, and now I'm still on this and things. But there's another thing that I wanted to talk on and stuff with surrounding Twitch, because I'm like, man, I noticed it when I play this video game called Car X. And I'm like, I'm going to talk on that. I'm probably going to make a video about it too, just, for the Car X part. But anyways, but no, like, yeah, when they just, join just when you're playing that one particular game, it's like, fam, I play other games in case you don't. And that's the thing where it's like, that's how I can tell the difference between the support that I show the streamers and the support that others show the streamers. Like, I'm not, name dropping or calling. I'm just saying this is just an in general thing. But I know with me, on the other hand, a streamer that I follow, I try to become friends with that streamer, because, and I have to say this, there's one streamer I'm actually going to work on some shout outs for her and all that stuff. But anyways, her name is Kiara, and she was playing Call of Duty when I had followed her yesterday. But she can play Call of Duty, she can play Grand Theft Auto, if she wanted to play a racing game or any other game that I looked in her bio, and she said that her favorite video game is Kingdom Hearts. I think I played Kingdom Hearts like twice in my whole life. I'm not the biggest fan with that game, but I will watch and support my friend that's playing that game. I myself may not play it, but I will watch and support my friend that does play it. What's up? What's wrong with that? How can that possibly be a problem? Because I'm saying, like, when people, and then there's going to be that person now like, oh, well, if they're not interested in that video game, are you following me for the game, or are you following me for the streamer? I'm saying if you're following me for the game, then it's like, okay, watch videos or other streamers play that game, but don't join their stream just whenever they're playing that game, because that's not showing. A streamer can use, especially a small streamer. I can understand if it's a big streamer, but even then still. But if a streamer, it don't matter what game they're playing, especially a small streamer, show support to those streamers, man. Like that's the one thing a streamer could possibly ask for is legitimate support. Not selective support, legitimate. You are there, even if they're doing a just chatting stream, a sleep stream, any stream whatsoever. You're there showing support. Because that streamer will realize that, oh, they're supporting everything that I'm doing. Oh no, this person's chill. I like this person. I'm not gonna wait until they get up to the points to, give them a VIP or a mod. No, I'm making them that. No, I trust this person. I'm cool with this person. I like this person. I'm chill with them. And it's stuff like that where it's like, all right, cool, chill. So anyways, yeah, it's like, don't be a selective supporter. Support all the time, all right? But anyways, and then another thing that I don't like with streaming, and I'm like, man, I'm telling you, it makes me not even want to like play the game anymore on stream because people will just look past the fact I have it in my title where I say no backseating and don't ask to me to join your game, where I'm a solo player. I'm only playing solo. Now, I don't know what that necessarily means to people when they see a solo player. But when I see solo or whatever, that person is playing, like, and if you're watching their stream, and you could obviously see that they are playing by themselves, fam, why would you ask, oh, can I join your game? Or can you join my game? No! And the one thing that, like, even besides CarX, remember there's been times before, I remember I was playing the Division one time. And the thing is like, even like people that are regulars on my channel, they know that I only like play solo unless they ask me. But I'm like, I've said it before where it's like, I only play games with friends. I don't play with randoms. Excuse me. And the reason why, and it's like to kind of give you guys a backstory on that, why don't you play with randoms, TMossBoss? So the reason why I don't play with randoms, and I think I've said this before, and I probably will end up doing an episode in the future where I like just dedicate on why I don't play with randoms, but I guess to just give you guys a brief story so I, don't like pretty much like repeat the same thing in the future and stuff, but just some parts. But anyways, so I remember back when I would play Destiny, like people will like play that game, but they won't be, they'll not play, they'll turn the game on, but won't play it. So they'll join your game, waste your space, make the mission like twice as hard because you're doing your work and their work, and then they only join the game for the XP. So the thing is that I overall like playing the game by myself is because it makes me play better. It makes me overall like not have to rely on people if I'm stuck on a mission. If I'm stuck on a mission, then I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna rage quit and play something else. But I'll never forget there was a time when somebody had joined my stream and they were all like, oh, let me join. Hell, I'll add you real quick. And I'm like, because, of course, it's like, I'm not going to be like that rude, disrespectful. But now I'm like, I don't care. I'm going to flat out tell you I'm playing solos. Do not ask to join my game and don't ask me to join your game, all right? But so anyways, the guy was all like, oh, let me, and I'm like, and the thing is like, it's late at night. I really don't, like, I'm like not halfway. I'm like tired. Like, I'm just streaming until I start, falling asleep or until I really get tired and things. But anyways, the guy's all like, oh, he was like, oh, can I join? Here, I'll add you real quick. I didn't even give you an answer on whether you can join or not. But yeah, joins the game, and then he's just, I'm having to follow behind him because I'm like, I don't know how you play. I don't know if you're good or not at this game. But the thing is, I know people are going to probably say some stuff like, well, how do you know if your friends are good or not? Those are my friends. I don't care if they're good or not at the game. I will sit down with one of my friends and teach them how to play a game. But I'm not going to sit down with a random person where you very well can go on to YouTube or do whatever, play the game yourself to get better. Now, if it's a friend of mine, now let's say if it's like one of my mods. Let's say if it's my both of my mods, V or Lien. If it's one of them, and they join my stream and they're like, oh, I just recently bought the Division 2, but I'm like, I don't know how to play it. Can we play tonight, or can we, play whenever and things? Because I feel like the difference between that and then somebody joining your stream, you're trying to put that person on the spot, I feel like. And I don't know, maybe it's just me overthinking the situation, but like, a person is not streaming so they can have people to play with. Unless they say that, then they say that. But I'm pretty sure you very well can look in a person's stream, look through their rules, see the title, overall, like, before you just start typing up and asking, where it's like, hey, do you play solos or do you play with people? Then I'm like, I play, like, if that's the question, then I'm like, I play solos. I only usually play with friends. And it's funny because people, I feel like when they say that, they're only doing that so they can gain, like, show off their skills and most likely have it where people are following them. Like, oh, because I'm like, no, you're not going to use my stream as a way to gain followers. I'm like, no, I don't care what you doing. Oh, I ain't hit my microphone and stuff. Or I ain't got too overly excited. But I'm like, I don't care what you doing, what you got going on in your life. You're not going to use my stream to gain followers. You do that on your own time, all right? So to me, it's just silly overall when people, where it's like the things that you can overall avoid, but they don't. And I'm like, fam, you're joining a small streamer trying to gain their followers and stuff. And it's like, that's why it's stuff like that where it's like, it makes you want to put in the most amount of work. So, like, people like that can just get singled out and stuff. And I'm like, no, you gain followers on your own time. Don't use my platforms to gain followers and stuff. So, I think I am overall just going to, like, post about that online. It's like, if somebody's, like, overall talking about what they got going on, with them, with their stream, or they're trying to join my stream. Overall, if they trying to, like, use me to gain followers, I'm telling all my followers, do not follow that person. Under any circumstances. I don't care if they are begging for followers, okay? If anything, if they come through my stream begging for followers, I'm like, then they just gonna get banned. But no, it's like, I've had it where people have done that too, where it's like they join my stream and be like, oh, can you follow me? And I'm like, can you leave my stream? It's like, I'm not streaming so I can follow people. I'm streaming to play video games. I'm streaming to chat with my, like, friends and fans and stuff. I'm not streaming just so I can gain followers and help others gain followers. Unless I am shouting that person out, then okay. But if I'm not shouting you out, fam, you're not going to gain nothing. All right. So anyways, I just have a feeling people are going to probably be like overly upset by what I said in this episode. I'm like, I don't care. Be upset, be mad. I'm like, that's you, bruh. So anyways, and that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening. Reviewing this on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe. And viewing this on the podcast streaming service, make sure you follow or subscribe however it's set up. Make sure you subscribe to one of my 43 YouTube channels. Follow me on Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, and Instagram at TMossBoss. And make sure you follow my Facebook page at TMossBoss fan page. Also, if you're purchasing any tickets from SeatGeek, make sure you use my promo code TMossBoss. And we'll knock $20 off your first purchase. Thank you guys for watching and or listening, and peace.